Mark, congratulations on such a great film. I have to admit, my heart was in my mouth the whole time. How did you get involved, not only in an Icelandic remake, but in a remake that's directed by the original star and producer of the film?
You know what, we saw the original. He had signed with our agency and they sent me the original film and I just fell in love with it and I thought, you know, we could do something interesting with it. And then once we had spoken to Baltasar, we definitely thought that he was the right guy to direct the film.
What was it like working with him, considering that he did star and produce the original?
That was my one concern, that he was going to compare what I was doing or, you know, want me to do more of what he did. But he really wanted me to kind of bring my own thing to it, which was a good thing.
Yeah. Now, we know that you're a great producer. I mean, you've done movies and produced some of the finest TV in Entourage and Boardwalk Empire and How to Make It in America. But what's it like when you're producing and starring in a film?
Well, you know, you have a lot more creative control, which I would prefer at this stage of my career. You know, I always say if you're going to be going down a highway at 150 miles an hour, you might as well be behind the wheel. So at least you have a little bit more control. And you know, if it fails, you don't point the finger at anybody else. You know, you can blame yourself. And if it succeeds, you get to reap the rewards. Well,
yeah, and this has got some great action scenes in it. What do you love most about doing action films?
You know what, I'm not a big I love to do my own stunts kind of guy.
Yeah.
I actually get very annoyed when actors talk about how cool they are because they do their own stunts. But I'll do whatever's required of me. In this, it was, you know, there was not that much stuff for me to do. And most of the stuff was just me beating up my other co-stars, and that was easy enough.
Was that fun?
That was quite enjoyable, yes.
Now, you've done quite a few different genres when it comes to films, but you haven't done one of my favourite genres, musicals. Would you consider doing a musical?
You know, a musical is my least favorite.
Really?
Yes, so I would not consider doing a musical.
What is it about musicals that you don't like?
Well, what is it about musicals that you like so much?
They're just so much fun, Mark.
Well, you know, everybody's different.
Yeah.
No disrespect to you. I just, I couldn't see myself. I hate to sing,
really?
And I hate to dance. And I've had to do both quite a few times. In the movie that I have coming out in July, Seth McFarland's movie, I have to both sing and dance.
Can't wait. So that's almost musical territory, but not really.
Yeah, but those are my least favorite days to go to the set.
And actually, can you tell us a little bit about that film, Ted?
Yeah, it's Seth's directorial debut. It's just an outrageous comedy. Yeah, it's going to offend a lot of people, and hopefully people know that that's because of Seth McFarland and not myself.
Brilliant. And I've also heard rumours of you're working with Justin Bieber in a film.
We're waiting for the screenplay.
Yeah, and what's that all about?
It's kind of like, you could compare it to like Color of Money with Paul Newman and Tom Cruise.
Oh, brilliant.
Older guy, I'm the old guy now.
You're not.
And, yeah, I am. And a younger guy that he has to kind of reluctantly mentor in and around playing street basketball.
And can you tell me, I absolutely loved The Fighter.
Oh, thank you.
And there's been talk, I know that was a passion project of yours, there's been talk about a possible sequel. Do you think we'll see a sequel?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Where, you know, we saved the best part of Mickey's story for that particular movie, the trilogy with him and Gotti and that relationship that was formed through those epic battles between the two of them. So we're waiting for Scott Silver to write the screenplay. And
finally, you're probably sick of hearing this, Mark, but Entourage, I mean, we're all die-hard fans and we're disappointed when the series ended. What can you tell us about the movie? We're just waiting for the script. Yeah, has Doug Allen started anything on it? I hope so. Do you know where you might be taking it? I think they're going to be traveling abroad. Maybe Ireland? Maybe. Brilliant. And finally, what other, I mean, as I mentioned at the start, you're a great producer, produce great TV and movies. What other stories do you want to tell? There are many. I'm waiting to do the John Roberts story, which is based on the documentary Cocaine Cowboys. I just produced Broken City, and that I also starred in with Russell Crowe and Catherine Zeta-Jones. And we've got a bunch of other stuff in development. So, Mark, I'm really looking forward to all of that stuff. Thank you so much for spending time with us. Thank you very much, Mark.